This is my Mountain Smith Mountain Shelter LT. Give you a little walk around here. It's all staked out, guidelined out. Got 3M reflective guidelines. You can see it's got a little Velcro piece of plastic deal here that holds your vent open. Get it in there one-handed. There we go. There's your back vent. Logo across it. And for a change, it's not something that's bright, flashy. They do make this in yellow. It's really bright. It's 142 inches long by 54 inches wide at the back, 84 inches wide up by the front. It's got a nice sized vestibule at the front here, so you can store your gear. Now, I've slept comfortably in this with me on the one side and all my gear and my bike on the other. So it's quite large and roomy. It's a floorless tent, minimalist shelter, but it only comes in at 15.5 ounces. What do I think of my Mountain Smith? I love it. There isn't anything wrong with it at all. It is absolutely the best piece of gear I have. It's rock solid. All the seams are good. The stitching is all first class. Very nice stitching. The guidelines are awesome. The little tensioners work great. Just give it a little pull and it's tight. Served me very well. This shelter I had set up in Colorado. We had 70-80 mile an hour winds that night, and it didn't push in, it didn't try and tear. It stood rock solid to 70 and 80 mile an hour winds. How many tents would stand up to that? For $100 shelter? There isn't a floor. It sets up with 2 tracking poles. I can fit it into a 4-liter stuff sack. I did a preview on it when I first got it. And, you know, my preview was right. This thing is just as solid as can be. I couldn't ask for better. That's the measurements right here on the inside of the tarp for you to set your tracking poles to the right height. 40 inches in the back, 53 inches in the front. For one person, this is a huge, huge space. I don't care how much gear you got. If you're just one person and carrying it, you could fit you and all of your gear in here. It is awesome. Did I say it's awesome? It's made out of 40D ripstop nylon, sil nylon. It doesn't leak. It stands solid against the wind. I've had it in wind, rain, and it's just worked perfect. I haven't had any problems at all with it. The tracking poles I have in here are Mountain Smith tracking poles also. I picked those up for like $30 or $40 at Moose Jaw, and they have held up real well for this and for my tarp. I couldn't ask for better quality merchandise. Great job, Mountain Smith. you put out a really good product. I endorse this product 100%. And if you look in the back here, there's your vent. Looks pretty good. I thought it was a little small, but it works real well with a little bit of airflow that comes up underneath. If you've got the doors open, you get real good ventilation through here. These are my tracking poles. They're Here we are all zipped up in here. I've had it in rainstorms. It's got a double zipper. And what I've done in the rain is just unzip it from the top a little bit and let it hang open. And with that and the ventilation in the back, you still get enough ventilation through here. It doesn't condensate too bad. All shelters like this are going to gather condensation, but it's really pretty good. It has a heavy-duty YKK zipper. I haven't had any issues at all with it. They work great. Nice little pull tabs. The Mountain Smith logo on them. It's an absolutely awesome shelter. There's only one negative shelter. These stakes that they give you with it, I still have a few of them, but they're really flimsy and they tend to bend and break off right at the tip. I've replaced them all with these, which are just Walmart steak, made China steak, but they're really lightweight, and as you can see, another couple inches longer, so they give you a lot better hold power. These, I wouldn't give these to my worst enemy. One thing Mountain Smith needs to correct is their stakes are jumpy. But, you know, the stakes weren't very good. I replaced them. The stuff sack was way big. I've long since got rid of that. I stuffed the whole thing into a 4-liter Cedar Summit stuff sack. And it fits in there with room to spare. So you don't need a huge stuff sack for it. You don't need a lot of space. 4 liters worth of space in your pack and you can carry this. I would recommend this shelter to anyone. As long as you're not one of those namby-pamby type people that think they need a floor and, you know, the mesh inside. I use a Cedar Summit bug net, single bug net in there when the mosquitoes and stuff are out bad, and that works just fine. I throw down a piece of visqueen on the ground and use that as the floor. It works awesome. So, it's 142 inches long by 54 inches wide at the back, 84 inches wide at the front. It's 40 inches high at the back, 53 inches high at the front. It uses 13 stakes total with guidelines out. And I would recommend putting the guidelines out anyway. The one in the back and the two in the front are kind of necessary if you want to roll both doors back and open it all up in the front. This piece of gear is my favorite piece of gear. It's the one thing that I got that has lived up to everything that I heard about it. Everything that has been said about it is true. It's a rock solid, waterproof shelter. I really can't say enough about it. It's awesome. We'll give you one more quick look. I'll open the doors up, roll them back, and show you the guidelines are kind of necessary in the front. It kind of helps hold it up, and it gives you a lot of ventilation. Having two doors in the front like that, the way it's set up, is really quite awesome. I've had it set up where I've been like kicking back in the tent during the day, and as the sun moves around in front of it, I can open one door or open the other door and kind of adjust the doors around and keep the sunlight out, give myself some shade, and still maintain a good breeze and cross flow through the tent. It works out really well. Oh, there we go. Both doors rolled back. It's still solid even in this wind we're having today. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And if you want to help this channel out and support it, there's a link up above in the header and down below in the comments for my GoFundMe page where you can help out and help me make a difference in this world. And don't forget, smile! It's very important. God bless. Have a great day.